Hello from Teacher Melissa. Today I want to talk to you about a few of my do's and don'ts for sending e-cards to students. First of all, here's how you get to the e-cards. You just go to your phone app and you click on that little calendar looking thing next to your home page. And your previous classes will come up and you can scroll through the dates, but these are some classes that I taught this morning. And you just click on the student's name and the details will come up and you click the little gift box. And when you click the gift box, it says send a gift. I don't want to send a gift. It's really expensive. I just want to send a card on the bottom. And then you can pick a different background that you like and send your greetings to the student. It's that simple. So here are my do's and don'ts. These are my personal do's and don'ts. These are not official to VIPKID. This is just my suggestions and how I handle sending e-cards to my students, okay? First of all, a great tip is send them to your trial students. When you have a trial, sending a quick little e-card, thank you so much for class today. Welcome to VIPKID. A biggie, I would love to be your VIPKID teacher. That can really help you get some of those conversions. You only get a few letters, so choose carefully, but send them to your trials. Tip number 2, when you do send an e-card to a student, remember these are going to the student, not the parent. When you do send an e-card to a student, keep it simple. It's going to translate it, and you want it to translate as closely as you possibly can. So keep the wording simple and put something personal. Now, they've got little pre-writes in there that you can click a little bit. Those will translate great because they've already got them in there, but try to add just a little bit of personal touch to it as well, a personal little statement, okay? And keep them student centered. My personal opinion is we should not be writing parents back and forth with an e-card. That's what feedback is for. If you really feel like you need to be speaking to that parent outside of the VIPKID portal, outside of what they've already provided, then there are other ways to do that, and I'm not even going to discuss those. I'm going to keep it today's discussion talking about what's available through VIPKID. But these should be, in my opinion, student-centered. They're cards to the student. And that brings me to my don'ts. Personally, we should not be using, I don't think we should be using these e-cards to work out scheduling things with our parents. These are supposed to be personal cards for our students. I don't think we should be using it to communicate back and forth with parents about scheduling, trying to squeeze in when a priority would be or when you would be available. I just think they should be reserved for the students. So I don't think we should be scheduling on these. And secondly, we should not be asking our students questions on the e-cards. And let me tell you why. After their first few that they got free, when the e-cards first rolled out into the program, at this point, most of our students have used up their free cards, and they are using their little Stardust points that they get for completing homework and they get for being on class on time, kind of like our tokens. They get little points added up and they save up their stars. They have to use those to send us a card. So if you are asking them questions, tell me what your favorite reward is. Tell me what you like. And then they feel somewhat obligated to answer you with a card. They're using their Stardust points because they might feel obligated to answer your question that you asked on a card. So if you want to ask your student about their favorite things, or you want to ask them what kind of reward they want or anything like that, I would just like to urge you to do that through the regular feedback channel and ask them, and you can say, tell me in the next class what's your favorite. Lots of teachers have been successful with that. But please don't ask your students questions on these e-cards. They have to spend their money to answer your question. So keep it personal, keep it student-centered, don't use it for scheduling, and don't be asking your students questions. Now that you know that they have to spend their Stardust cards to send you a card, doesn't that make whatever card they've sent you even more special? That you were special enough that they chose, instead of using it towards some little dino paraphernalia, they chose to spend a little bit of their money on you. Please know they have little preset items that they can click for wording. And when another teacher posts on Facebook or somewhere, I was so touched by this card, please, let's not burst each other's bubbles and say, that's funny, I got the exact same wording. Of course you did. It's like going to the Hallmark store and buying a card. If a student is spending money on you, money they could be using to buy prizes, that is so special. Let's hold each other up, let's lift each other up, and let's be grateful, and let's be aware of what our students are doing to show that we are special to them. Again, just my opinion. If you like this, give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. New content is posted every week with great phonics tips, online teaching tips, tips about the VIPKID portal, and everything you need to know about online teaching. Have a great day.